if you're shooting in a hotel, if you're shooting in a lobby, don't get permission. Hot take, do not get permission to shoot there. Show up. I told the valet I'm here for a birthday. I'm going to be in and out in 30 minutes. And they're like, hey, man, no charge. Don't worry. Drop your car off, pick it up in 30 minutes. She got a little bit frustrated because these people are kind of ruining her shots by coming behind her. And I'm getting upset because I can't blur it out completely if they're right behind her. Add your own preset to it. Hey friend, this is Arash over at Omi Academy. I am here to teach you how to make money with your camera, with your computer, editing, shooting, all that good stuff. If this is your first time to the channel, that's what this channel is about. Today, I am going to go into how to shoot a last minute birthday of an influencer at the Pendry. The Pendry is like a high-end hotel, club, bar, lounge, restaurant in Newport Beach. There's also one in San Diego, in downtown San Diego. If you've never checked it out, it's a cool spot. It's a little bit upscale, meaning it's the place you go where you have to valet your car. A valet is like $30. The drinks are $20 to $40. It's that kind of spot. Anyways, I had a friend, she hit me up. So she said, can you please come out, take a few photos of me? I'm going out to dinner. I look great. I'm out this amazing place. Just take a few photos so I have some memories of my night out on my birthday. I was like, absolutely. She's hooked me up with gigs before. We've worked together before. So I know she's professional. She's on time. She's respectful. She's not one of those other kinds of influencers. She's one of the good ones, if you believe that. She is. So I went out to shoot her, and we went to the Pendry Hotel. Got there, got my camera, looked at the place first before I texted her. So got there a little earlier, and I was like, okay, it's kind of a tight spot. There's a lobby there, but there's people crowded at the restaurant. There's people crowded at the lounge, and there's people outside trying to get in. Think of like a lounge club type of place where people are lined up. So we only had this area like this, and I didn't want there to be tons of people in the background. So what we did was I got my Canon R5, got my 7200 trusted combo, and I was like, I'm shooting her like this. And we're not going to be able to set up off-camera flashes, umbrellas like that, even though I would love to. It's just not going to work for this. It's going to be a fast-paced environment. It's going to be people running through, possibly drunk people, possibly haters, people that don't want her to take pictures that might come and knock stuff over. So we have to be quick, nimble. So it's fast-paced. So I knew I just have to grab a flash, put it on my camera, and make it happen like that. So I got this Godox. What is this? The Godox V860, very, very cheap, cheap flash. And what we did was I don't know why it looks like this. It doesn't look like this in real life. So I wonder if it's the camera recording it is showing this. That's really awkward. Because if I turn it on, does it go away? That's weird. Anyway, see, I don't see that when I'm looking at this, but I see it on the TV. It's like a little ghost type of thing. I guess it might be damaged there, but the flash works fine because I just used it. And I have this little diffuser, this Magmod magnet that goes on top. And this is what I used on my camera. Just put it on and bounced it off the available walls, available ceiling to get these shots. So let me show you some shots here in Lightroom. So I'm here in Lightroom right now, and I just wanted to get some basic symmetrical shots. So I lined her up. I don't know if this is the restroom or where this is. And I was like, let me get some test shots. Let's do some movement here before it gets too crowded. And I wanted to shoot as many as I could in front of this bathroom mirror or whatever this thing was. It's an odd thing. I don't even know how to explain it. So we put her in front of there and took some shots, and then moved to this area where it's again in the lobby, just sitting down. And I was like, let's get some sitting down shots before this place gets too crowded, because there's two guys who were already drinking on the side. Now, when we started doing this, I'm kind of testing out the lighting first, bouncing it off behind me, the ceiling, just trying to get some even lights. I mean, it looks great like that. But what happened was there's these two older ladies who came and sat right behind her as we're taking photos. And I'm like, dude, what are they doing? Why are they messing with our shots? So she got a little bit frustrated because these people are kind of ruining her shots by coming behind her. And I'm getting upset because I can't blur it out completely if they're right behind her. Now there's people to the right now, and I'm blurring them out because they're walking around, and that's easy. But if they're sitting right behind her, it's just going to kill the shot. There's this guy coming in right now. And so we actually had to get up from this area because of these haters. Remember I told you there was haters? There was haters here. So we went back to the bathroom. There's this door there. Tried to get some shots there. And after that, we went to the entrance of the hotel. So she's just standing there in front of the entrance. Got some shots there. Tried to zoom in as much as I can to blur it out completely because It's just there's a crowd outside. I don't want to see a crowd in the picture. I don't like seeing people or cars in my photos unless I'm the one that's putting it there. Now, if you go to Lightroom, if you I've updated it recently, there is a feature that allows you to add a little bit of more lens blur in it. So if you go this, you click it. I guess it's using AI, so it takes a little bit of time. It says early access, so it's probably like in a beta format right now, and it has to analyze the photo, and then it adds blur to it, and you could actually increase the blur um, and decrease it as well. So it measures it based on, I guess, where the person is to their background. So this is now at maximum blur. So I don't know if you think this looks good or fake. This is at maximum blur, and we're gonna take this back down. This is at no blur right now. Yeah, this is at no blur. And at this bottom place lets you change the focal range because it tells you, hey, this is detecting the people in the front and the background. So if we move this around, it's going to throw the focus off. So if I go back, see how it's throwing the focus off. If I bring it back to it's like you're changing your focus in Lightroom, which is cool. We've always dreamed of this, always dreamed of having this technology. You can kind of already finally do it now, but it's in beta, so they're working on it. Then there was a little piano there. Want to get some piano shots. It was covered, so it was kind of had this area that it was locked off, so you couldn't go there. But we try to do things, ask for forgiveness later instead of asking for permission first, right? That's the saying, goes something like that. And if you don't know, this video is sponsored by good people. That's it. Sponsored by good people. So got some shots in front of the piano, and then she had her girls there. She invited them, tried to get some creative shots like this. Didn't quite work, but if you're in a place like this, why not try to get some creative shots? And then she invited her girls, and they came out, and we went basically to the same spots, tried to get the same type of photos before finishing up at the table, I believe. So this was at the Pendry in Newport, and this is basically in 30 minutes because they had a whole bunch of people sitting at a table. It was like last call. They're trying to order. The kitchen's closing. And she asked me to come at this time. It's not like I came late or anything. It's just that this was the time I was there. And this is the time that we had. And we had people trying to get in her pictures. We had people, walking around, people trying to talk to her. It's awkward. And there's millionaires here, right? Because there was Bentleys, Lambos, Ferraris all in the front. We saw some other big time influencers, the people who claim they're millionaires or billionaires, or they were here too. We don't need to call them out because we don't need to give them attention. So this was an upscale place, and it was still kind of a hassle to shoot there. But if you're shooting in a hotel, if you're shooting in a lobby, don't get permission. Hot take: do not get permission to shoot there. Show up. I told the valet I'm here for a birthday. I'm going to be in and out in 30 minutes. And they're like, hey, man, no charge. Don't worry. Drop your car off, pick it up in 30 minutes, 45 minutes, whatever it's going to take. And I just came in with my camera. I told the front, I'm going in for a birthday. They're eating dinner. And they thought I was trying to go eat dinner. They're like, you can't come eat dinner this late. You need reservations. I was like, homie, I know you guys are in Newport, but I'm just here to take pictures. I don't want to eat at your restaurant. They're like, oh, okay, go ahead. So, you deal with those kind of people working at the staff working at the Pendry as well. Or I guess upscale hotels in general. Or they're annoyed. Maybe they're annoyed from all the people that are bougie and act all like, hey, we're better than you, all that stuff. I don't know. This is my advice though. Get there early, scope out the place. You're probably going to have to mount the flash on your camera. You're not going to be able to bring all these umbrellas, things like that. Figure out where you're shooting. Tell your model, tell your birthday girl, tell your influencer, let's go set it up and make it happen. Shoot as many as you can. Shoot quickly so you can get maybe a little bit of variety. If her eyes are closed, I deleted those. If there's kind of similar ones, make one black and white. Add your own preset to it. Add your own preset to it so you have a variety, all that good stuff. So this is Arash. This is what I would recommend you do if you're shooting a birthday kind of quickly at an upscale hotel, upscale place. And yeah, until next time, guys. My battery's about to run out. This light's about to fall on me. Until next time, guys, thanks for watching.